Welcome back to Hands Life Garden. Today I have some batches of sourdough that I'm going to be doing. This is like take 3 of the video because my toddler is being loud, but we're going to try to work with it. So I have 3 orders to do today. Is it okay? You want to be in the video? I'm back. I have 3 batches of sourdough, 2 chocolate loaves. She's going to be driving her little walker around. So I have 1 regular sourdough loaf and then the 2 chocolate. I missed the process of like the initial mix together just because I was getting her up and all situated. But this is the first batch that started. It's the single loaf, and this was all started like a half hour ago. I just didn't get to filming it. So that was the 1 loaf, and then this is the 2. I have this over the water just because this is going to be picked up tonight. So I have trying to do like the warmer environment to get it going faster. But this is what this looks like right now. This is the double batch for the double chocolate sourdough loaf. So I'm going to be doing some stretch and folds in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you kind of what it looks like now. I'll have to do a separate video of just specific recipes that I do, but I like to take you along with the process today and just show you more of like the steps that I do for it. So we'll see how this goes for the day with a toddler to try to video a lot. So we'll see. Also, side note, I just wanted to say we are redoing this kitchen in stages just because we recently moved in. So you'll be able to see the processes in the videos of just like how much we do gradually. So it'll kind of be fun to like document what actually gets done, and you can like see it in the videos of the processes. I have Rory in the background and Little House on the Prairie. It's fun though. Rory literally has been popping through her first molars, which has been crazy for teething. Like, I thought just like her first teeth were wild. Like, molars are like a whole other ballpark with toddlers. So, yeah. But Dada isn't home. Not yet. Okay. Then we're gonna leave it back for the next set. So another 30 minutes, and then we'll see how it's looking. The next stretch and folds, I do 4 total. I'm probably not gonna video the other 2 just so it goes faster. But 4 in total, 30 minutes apart, and so I will do those 2 and then bring back the video there. But first, I just want to make a little disclaimer, just because I feel like it might be needed. I don't know, but I'm not like the sourdough expert. This is just something that I love to learn about and grow in and experiment with, and just hardcore like teach myself and learn the best that I can. So I don't think in any way like this might not be the best method in general, but it works really well for me and my lifestyle and my process of things. So even if there are some other tips or other tricks, or you want to leave them nicely in the comment section, that'd be great. Because at the end of the day, it's about just learning and growing, and I love how you can like cater it to exactly how you want it in your lifestyle and like make it work for you. Just because that's like the fun part. You get to make it work for your lifestyle, then you actually do it. Like, there might be a more complex way to do it, there may be a less complex way to do it, but so we're on the 4th stretch and fold for the day. So I am going to finish up with this, and then I typically leave the dough on the counter for roughly like 4+ hours to just start, and then I like to see how the bubbles are forming and like how big they are. That's just kind of how I like gauge how well it's doing. So yeah, so we'll check back in 4 hours roughly once I'm done with this. Chocolate loaves are in separate bowls. I am just going to reheat some of the water in the microwave just warm enough so it creates a little bit of steam, and then I will set these bowls on top. And so that is one chocolate and that is the other, so we'll see how they look in a little bit. And then for the regular loaf, I'm going to leave that a little bit longer just because this is going to be baked in the morning, so I can let this go a little bit longer without having to encourage the rise a little bit. So we'll see how that goes in a little bit, and I'll probably check in. So it's been around 4-ish hours. I'll probably wait another 2, and then I'll start incorporating the chocolate chips and doing some of the last shaping and stuff like that before baking later. So I will get to that in a bit, hopefully. This is how it's looking. So I'm going to use more flour now that I'm changing the hydration level, because I'm going to put it in the fridge. So I'm basically just going to oil this and then put this in and stick it in the fridge for now, and then I will get to work on shaping the chocolate loaves and adding the chocolate chips and kind of showing you some of the prep work like right before baking. Now for shaping the chocolate. So we're gonna get that first one ready. This one's a heavier bowl. It's slipping. There we go. So I'm actually going to add some chocolate chips while it's wet and have them really stick in there. Yeah. Okay. So I can already tell like the hydration level of the chocolate is a little bit more, so I'm gonna have to probably work with a little bit more flour to get this more shaped well without sticking so much. So I'm gonna spread that back out and then do another layer of chocolate chips throughout. And then I'm going to roll this back up this way. Then we're going to go back to the bottom and do that little, oops, hide this from Rory. Do that a little bit left and then kind of just scoop it all over. Okay, so this is starting to come together. The hydration was definitely a lot more. So now I'm just gonna have to work that last little bit. Chocolate in. Okay, so now that this first loaf is just about shaped, I am going to do like the last kind of proofing of it while the Dutch oven heats up in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. So I'm basically gonna just cover this with some extra flour and then use literally the bowl, place it back over, and then I'm gonna start the oven at 400, put the Dutch oven in, and then wait 30 minutes, and then we'll stick this bad boy in and score it. But while the camera's off, I'm also gonna shape this other one and get that one ready as well. Yeah, he's so cute. Wait, are you eating the chocolate? So I put it in for 37 minutes and then I'll take the lid off and just let that crust kind of crust up a little bit. Probably around 40 minutes total bake time. And then it'll be done. So I'll show you the results when it's finished baking. This is the end result for the chocolate loaf. I'm going to bake the other one off camera, but thank you so much for watching to the end of this video if you stuck around, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.